15th for Valentine's Day. I'm going to be on a featured show on March 7th, and I don't remember her name again. And then I have Cowboys auction on May the 4th be with you for his Star Wars stuff. Oh yeah, Italian Chica is the feature show I'm on. I can never remember her name. But yeah, that's me.
All right, Chucky, here you go.
My bad.
All right, I go by the name of MF Chucky right now. It's called Teletubbies After Dark, but I try to stream typically 10 o'clock Eastern time, and if I go on throughout the afternoon, it's like whenever. But other than that, I really don't got much going on. And I'm also an admin for Lawless. So if you guys are looking to get on featured shows, she hosts the show called The Crown. You're looking to book anytime throughout the year. So whenever you guys are up to it, you just hit me up and Ella up, and we will book you for the show.
All right, Oi, can we get a quick introduction from you and anything you have going on?
My name is Oi. I'm debating if I want to stream anymore. And I got an auction coming up on the 21st with Biggie Lumbee. And that's about all I got right now.
All right, thank you, Oi. And Tiger, what about you?
Hey y'all, I'm Tiger. Trying to make sure I'm taking the correct turn in Albuquerque. Otherwise, I'll get lost as usual. I host a game show called Guess the Bop. It is the most toxic music trivia game show of all time. So if you're interested in a little bit of fun and a little bit of chaos, pull up to there. Let's see. Today, I'll just talk about today because I have a whole laundry list of things on the back end too. So today at by Ella, I have a surprise that I'm going to do. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to figure it out. Other than that, you just catch me wherever. I'll join any featured show or anything like that. And last but not least, and I forgot to say this, and Lord forgive me. If you are interested in joining my show, feel free to hit up Beer Raider or Lumbee, and they'll be able to get you booked.
All right, great, thank you all. So all of y'all have either won or participated in winning debates, and I'm so happy to have all y'all back to figure out who's going to the final debate. I want to see the chat spam the emojis of who you think's going to bring the win, okay? Who's going to be our ultimate victor, okay? Jedi, I'm going to start with you, and then we're going to go around, and I want to know what brand of toilet paper, okay? What brand we going with?
I chose Quilted Northern.
Okay. Chucky.
I chose Scott's 1000 roll.
Okay, Oi.
Charmin.
Charmin. Okay, and Tiger.
And I chose Cottonelle.
Cottonelle. Okay, all of them are some great brands. Okay. All of them are well-known brands. I can't wait to see how this goes. Don't forget, top gifter of the stream will also get 2 additional points. Okay, so who wants to see the poll results? Who's ready to hear who won the additional points? All right, so it looks like Chucky won 2 additional points, according to the poll. And for second place, we got Oi. So Oi got 1 additional point. Okay, so thank y'all for participating in that. And let's start with, let's start it different. Okay, Untamed, let's hear from you first. And then we're going to go Oi, and then Chucky, and then Jedi about why you picked the brand of toilet paper you did.
Okay. Let's talk about bums, okay? My bum has 2 curses attached to it. Okay? First, it's hairy. Okay. And secondly, I have very, very sensitive skin. And while most brands they either go with softness or strength, Cottonelle actually has a combination of both to where I am able to take care of my business with as little contact with the chemicals and the paper and everything like that that goes in there as possible. With the ridges that the Cottonelle does have, it is able to catch everything a lot faster, so that I run fewer risks of rashes or are dingleberries allowed to say on the show?
Oh, think so?
Okay, well we're just gonna run with it. Dingleberries. So you know, once I take care of my business and everything like that, I'm not having to do double duty by running to the shower to make sure I'm taking care of cleanliness back there. That's why I chose Cottonelle.
Okay. Boy.
Uh, all right. So here's the thing about Charmin. It's so absorbent. I mean, you can use it for paper towels to clean up everything. It doesn't shred. I mean, doesn't leave pieces of toilet paper all up in there like other brands do. Um, and it's soft. It doesn't have all the it doesn't have all the chemicals that most of the other companies use. Um, now, some of the other companies use recycled paper to make those, and people think, oh, because it's green, it's better. But at the same time, it's not woven as good as Charmin is. Another thing with Charmin, you don't have to, like I've used other brands, and you use so much toilet paper to clog the toilet up. With Charmin, one quick wrap, boom. Another quick wrap, oh, you're good. And I mean, I've done the test where where you use a baby wipe afterwards to see if you got everything. And with Charmin, it always gets everything. The other brands don't.
All right. Chucky.
All right, so with Scott's Roll 1000 for all of your booty needs, not only is it toilet friendly because your toilets really don't get clogged with that, it's also ego friendly to where it's a lot more resistant for the whole world. Where other toilet paper, you can get it clogged very easily. Don't get me wrong, with Scott's 1000 toilet bowl roll, you get about 1,000 rolls of toilet paper with that damn thing. And your booty hole will be freshly clean for days upon days.
All right, Jeddah.
Stop laughing. So I chose Quilted Northern because it's my favorite brand that I've used that doesn't leave. It leaves very little no paper base. And also along with that, Quilted Northern. So I actually did my research. Even though it's my favorite, I also did my research on it. And it's one of the only brands that is made from well-managed SDS certified trees. And it also is well, it's also biodegradable. And it's one of the strongest, better toilet papers that are like the bougie ones, because you have your normal toilet paper, but it's one of the better ones that is at a mid-range price. You're not having to pay an arm and a leg for it. It's not the most expensive, and it's not the least expensive, but it's right in the middle, and it definitely is one that hasn't left me with like rashes or anything like that, and it gets the job done every time. I don't have any complaints about it. That's why I choose that.
All right, great. All y'all brought valid points, okay? Chat, do we have any questions for any of these lovely brands of toilet paper? I love how all y'all said, yeah, no rash on this bum.
So whenever it comes to Colton Northern, whenever I did the research, the Charmin is actually one of the biggest brands that gets clogged in the toilet, and so is Cottonelle. The two that I found were not is Scott 1000 and Colton Northern. The Scott 1000 is thinner, and that's why that doesn't get clogged. But then it's a different way they make Colton Northern as to why that doesn't get clogged.
Okay, and let's start with Oi. I'm gonna let you lead Danny's question here. What makes your brand cost effective?
So you don't have to use too much.
Okay, Chucky?
Not only is it cost efficient because it's one of the cheapest things of toilet paper out of the others, from what I'm assuming and what I've read up on. Also, like what I said, ego friendly. It doesn't barely ever gets clogged, not like how the other toilet paper do. This one, you can just buy one roll and you're set for a while. You got 1,000 little additional toilet paper things with one roll. Easy access for your bum.
All right, Jeddah.
Um, so it's cost effective because each toilet paper square it costs less than a lot of other brands, such as like let me see. I'm looking at my notes because I made notes because I didn't think that I was going to win this.
If you want, we can go ahead and let Tiger answer and then come back to you, okay? Tiger?
Okay, so here is why my brand is cost effective. So Cottonelle has the clean ripple technology where it is actually makes it more absorbent. And so with that being said, you do use fewer, fewer pieces of toilet paper. In addition, Cottonelle does have like a mega roll, which is an increase, which does an increased capacity, which allows us to lower the rate of replacement. And then like on top of that, if we look at it on a bigger scale, Cottonelle is actually considered as the top brand as far as like sustainability and plumbability, which also helps lower the cost when it comes to like plumbing issues or the environmental issues and everything like that. And as such overall, when you look at it on a grander scale, using Cottonelle will help lower can help even lower the cost of living if using a grander scale.
Okay, Jeddah, are you ready?
Yeah. Okay, so for example, compared to Cottonelle, Colton Northern is around 3 cents per square feet, whereas Cottonelle is 4 cents per square feet. Now that may not sound like a big difference, but it definitely does add up. They're also known to have three things that not any other toilet paper has all three of them, which is I forgot about that. Which is they have strength, they have the comfort, they have the quality, and they have the softness and the value. I said three. I should have just said softness, strength, and value. My bad. I got carried away.
You're good.
But that sets it all apart from all the other toilet papers because not any other toilet paper has all three of those combined into their toilet paper. Also, a fun fact is through Colton Northern's partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation, 3 trees are planted for each one. So I thought that was really cool whenever I found that.
All right, great. For everyone coming in, this is the Great Debate. I'm your host, Bunny. Today we have Jedi, Chucky, Oi, and Tiger. They're all here to debate their favorite brand of toilet paper, you guys. All four have been in winning episodes in the past, and they brought their best. Now we're going to see who is the best of the best, okay? The winner of today will move forward to the final championship and will win season one, okay? I have faith in you guys. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I want to see you guys spamming the emoji of the one you think will win, okay? Also, don't forget, top gifter of the stream does get an additional vote at the end and could possibly decide how this goes, and we'll get to pitch an idea for an upcoming episode. All right. Chat, do you have any questions for any of them regarding their toilet paper or their bums?
Oops. Y'all didn't want to see my
We
feet.
know
Sorry.
what she's using. Wait a minute.
That was,
Wait a
that's a
minute.
gift.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you've been sitting here debating how good Quilted Northern is, and now you've got the backup Huggies wipes. Shut up.
Well, those were the wipes that we had bought whenever we were pregnant. One of them, but I'm gifting them to someone else, and I didn't mean to turn the camera and show my feet in the freaking wet wipes. That's probably the absolute most embarrassing thing I've done on the show.
You're good.
Yeah, I know.
You're good. It happens. Okay, we've all been there. Something on these shows. So with no questions, I think I'm gonna ask. Okay. So, how long have you been using your brand? I want to know how long y'all been using the brand that you're using now, which will lead to the second question. You'll see why. We're going to start with Chucky, and then Jedi, Tiger, and then Oi. Chucky, take it off.
I've been using Scott for about a while now. I've been enjoying it. I've used the others. I've always liked Scott a little bit more because you get more toilet paper and it doesn't get clogged easily like the others. The others you can use a little bit and it still gets clogged. I hate it.
All
I've been
right.
using it. I've been using Scott for a while.
Okay. Jedi, how long have you been using yours?
So my mom used to buy Quilted Northern whenever I lived with her, as long as I can remember. So I've pretty much used that my whole life, which I've also tried all the other brands whenever I moved out, obviously, and it's still my absolute favorite.
Okay, Tiger.
So, backstory. Like a few decades ago, I actually tested out all four of these brands to see which one I liked better. I want to say I was like 19 or 20. It was like my first time I was away. I was away at college, the first time to go and everything like that. So around that time, I actually learned that two things about Cottonelle, and one was that one pack of paper actually lasted me longer than the other three brands. And then secondly, I had the most comfort in it, the most comfort with using it. I had the most and the least amount of issues when it came to like the plumbing, and so when I kind of figured that out and I kind of learned that, I started committing to Cottonelle from the age 19 all the way up until today, when I am over 10,000 years old.
All right, Oi.
I probably switched back to this about 2 years ago, and I just used less, and it was cheaper. Like if I bought the bigger packs of the other ones, they didn't last as long as like a medium sized pack of the Charmin. So
All right. So I want complete honesty for the next one, right? And Jedi, you're going to start us out. Whenever it clogs, and don't set mine out like you ain't never dealt with a clogged toilet, because I think we all have. How long does it take you to unclog it with your brand? I think
Okay, that wasn't because of the toilet paper. That was because of the dogs. First
Okay.
off. Second off, whenever it has taken time to unclog actual toilet paper, it's taken me less than 2 minutes, if I'm being honest. I also have a really good plunger.
All right, Tiger.
Wow. So first of all, I haven't had a clogged toilet yet this year. Last year I've clogged my toilet maybe 12 times in the entire year, so once a month, which I figure is not bad. But when I had to, it took me from start to finish, and that's including going across the apartment to get the plunger and all the way back. It took me probably about a minute to a minute and a half.
Boy.
Uh, it rarely clogs. And if it does, it's, you know what I'm saying, just use the plunger and it goes right down.
All right, Chucky.
Hmm? Wait,
How
what?
long does it take you to unclog your toilet?
A plunger. There's only one way to unclog a toilet, and that's with
No,
a
I'm not
sturdy
saying that.
plunger. Hmm.
I said
Or you
how
get that,
long?
or you get that little snake thing. You put it
Oh,
in the toilet. You snake everything out. Boom, boom, pow.
okay. I
Or you
said
can just
how
hire
long.
a plumber.
Yeah, how long? I said how long?
Oh, to unclog a toilet, it takes me a minute
Yes.
if it ever happened. It doesn't take me long because you want to know why?
I'm in the
Scott
bed.
never clogs up toilets.
Okay.
You can use the lightest of plungers, guys. Boom, boom, pow. Back in the frame.
All right, everybody, this is the great debate. Today we're talking toilet paper. Um, Anybody have any questions? That would end our second round, okay? If nobody has any questions, we're going to go straight into the third round with some of the facts y'all wanted to present, okay? I told y'all to be ready. Let's get straight to the facts. All right, we're going to let Jada. Jada, did you lead off the last one? I can't remember.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so we're back to. Actually, let's switch it up. Chucky, let's you lead it off, and then we'll go. Boy,
All right.
Tiger, Jada. What's some facts you brought with you?
Well, the factual stuff, again, it's ego friendly. It doesn't do a lot of damage to the world at all. It does not you don't really get clogged with Scott, maybe unless you're using a lot, to where I don't really think your bum needs a lot of toilet paper. But if your bum's big, maybe your bum does need a lot. But with this toilet paper, it never gets clogged really, unless maybe you need about a whole roll. Then yeah, you're gonna use a whole roll, you're gonna get your toilet clogged. But factual wise, it's cost efficient, way cheaper than all the other ones. All the other ones, regardless whether if it's Charm or if I said that name right. Um, I like Scott better than most of them. I tried all the other ones out. Didn't really like the other ones. Scott abused from time to time nowadays anyway.
All right, was that all for you there, Chucky? Is that all the
Yep.
facts?
Yeah.
All right, boy.
Well, I can get free toilet paper from where I work at, but I choose to buy Charmin.
Okay.
It's just,
Any other facts? Or
I don't know. It's just personal preference, I guess.
all right, Tiger.
So some of my sources are from topsourcehygiene.com. I'm going to put this out there. Okay. So Cardinal actually beats out Scott because it does offer a better comfort and feel. It is also better for like on the septic systems. And so it puts a lot less strain on like the plumbing systems, and it puts a lot less strain on us as our time, because as we talked about earlier, clogged toilets, right? in the event that there are clogged toilet, we do have a clogged toilet. It'll take a lot less time to clear out the toilets when it comes to Cottonelle as opposed to Scott. When it comes to Charmin's a high quality brand. Charmin is a very, very popular brand. However, Cottonelle has been proven to be more absorbent. Cottonelle has proven to have a little bit more durability, and it does actually clean a little bit better, which makes it a more effective brand than actually Charmin. And then when it comes to comparing it to Quilted Northern, the primary selling points when it comes to Cottonelle, when it comes to Quilted Northern, is just the overall comfort and feel. Quilted Northern, if you're like me and you have very sensitive skin, it can be a little bit rough, and it can increase the chances of chafing and rashes, and I can't believe I'm about to talk about this on live stream, but it can also increase your risk of hemorrhoids, of irritated hemorrhoids, just because of the roughness of the increased roughness of the brand.
Okay. All right. Does that close your factual statement there, Tiger?
I reserve my time.
All right. We ended on the hemorrhoids. Jeddah.
So I have a lot, but I'm not gonna say all of it just so I don't take up a lot of time. So Quilted Northern has many different kinds of toilet paper, but one of my favorites is the Ultra Strong and Soft. It's the one that has the greatest durability, but is also very soft. Along with all other Quilted Northern being raved about their durability and the softness. What more could you want from toilet paper other than it not ripping each time you wipe? Soft to the touch so it doesn't leave you with a rash, and being less expensive per sheet. I don't know about you, but I'd rather pay less to have the best quality and most comfortable toilet paper. A lot of not as expensive brands have terrible quality, softness, and strength, whereas Quilted Northern is known for all three of those, and it has been tested in labs as well. Another one of theirs that is also one of the best, and another one of my favorites, is the Quilted Northern Ultra Plush. It's known for being luxuriously comfortable, thick, and plush. Therefore, having what feels like a cloud that doesn't disintegrate on your skin, count me in. Toilet paper is the one thing I will always buy on the expensive side because I want good toilet paper, and I don't want to have issues and have to go to the doctor to get it taken care of. Many other competitors struggle to match the soft, silky feel, especially the harsher industrial feel one-ply options. Quilted Northern has options ranging from 2 to 3 ply, which is much more durable than the 1 ply that many other brands have. Also, one of their 2 ply Ultra Soft and Strong is 30% less water and energy used, septic safe, and eco-minded manufacturing versus other premium 2 ply national brands in the drying process on a per sheet basis. The 2 and 3 ply being septic safe are also 100% biodegradable. So whenever I was doing all this research, I really wanted to bring all the great things to the table, and I wanted to know what I was talking about. So I was up until 3:30 last night looking at research, and then that's why I have so much, is because I was finding thing after thing after thing. This brand, plumbers often recommend 1 ply toilet paper to prevent clogging. They don't recommend Charmin or Cottonelle because they clog easy. However, Quilted Northern offers premium comfort without the associated clogging risk of some other thick brands, as it's designed to disintegrate well in water. Scott, one of the things that I found about them is that they are very rough compared to the other brands, but it also is the best and to not get clogging. Them and Quilted Northern. Quilted Northern is also 4 to 5 times stronger when wet versus leading brand. leading value brands, and therefore that means that you're going to use less toilet paper each time you go to the restroom. Many customers have also reported needing fewer sheets per use due to its reliable performance, making each roll more efficient and long-lasting, which goes to what I had just said. So one, I had done Quilter Northern versus like all the brands in my notes as well. So Quilter Northern offers a plush 3-ply and soft experience, ideal for comfort, while Scott is a 1-ply, budget-conscious option known for being rougher but more durable. Quilter Northern is considered more luxurious and absorbent, whereas Scott provides better value per sheet. Despite being less comfortable, Scott is a lot thinner and is made to disintegrate easily. So with it disintegrating easily, that is actually one of the worst toilet papers I have used that has left so many paper particles and so many just lint as well. Thank you, voices. Okay, so Quilter Northern versus Cottonelle. They're both high quality, 3-ply and 2-ply, respectively premium options, but they differ in texture and value. Quilter Northern is often preferred for its plush, thick 3-ply cushiony feel and generally offers better value around the 3 cents per square feet that I was talking about. And then Cottonelle is often noted for being softer and having a ripple texture, though it can be slightly more expensive, which was around 4 cents per square feet. Quilter Northern Ultra Plush is frequently described as thicker with a more luxurious pillow-like 3-ply feel. Cottonelle is also very soft but has a distinct rippled 2-ply texture that some prefer for cleaning. The 2-ply isn't as strong as the 3-ply, and if you're having strong toilet paper that also is feeling really soft to the touch and feels like a cloud, that's what I would prefer. Also, not paying more for a 2-ply that isn't the best feeling, whereas I can get a 3-ply for less that is going to leave me with the greatest experience that I've had.
Okay. All right, Jedi. That was great. And she come after all you guys, so don't worry. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all reviewed in a second. But first, everybody that's coming in, welcome to the Great Debate. I am your host, Bunny. We are here every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, where we debate different topics. Today we're talking toilet paper. We got Jedi, Chucky, Oi, and Tiger Untamed. So make sure you got them faves along with the top gifters of this episode, okay? Now we're gonna let them. This is the fun part, right? This is where I open it up and I kind of let them kind of go at it and make their own defense and their statements. I feel like with the way Jedi ended it, it's a great time to bring it in. So, who wants to go first? Who wants to react to what Jedi said about your brand? And remember, you can use second devices on this show. I actually encourage.
Oh, you can?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've been
encourage
just
it.
winging this the whole time.
Well, you've done a great job for just winging it.
I didn't know you could use a second device.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, all right. Now I know.
Chucky, you crack me up.
Oh man.
I can't with you sometimes.
Gotta take my earring out for this one though.
Oh, Tiger, let me get this earring out. I'm coming for you.
All right.
Oh.
Let's do let's do a little bit of fact checking over here. Okay, so we talked about so Jedi talked about the big selling point about 3-ply, right? 3-ply is more comfort, 3-ply can have more durability, what have you, right? However, it does come at a higher cost. It takes more resources to make a 3-ply toilet paper as opposed to a 2-ply toilet paper. And so that actually negates her selling point about her brand being more cost effective. Let's just get that straight. in addition, when it comes to the 3-ply, there are like it does again. There's possible chance of actually overusing the toilet paper on like on two fronts. Like we use a 3-ply paper. Most people are used to 2-ply or less. And so when you use that 3-ply, guess what? You're actually subconsciously going to be using more of the toilet paper anyway, out of nature, because you're not aware of the increased absorbency and what have you. And what that does lead to is an issue called waste, which is the theme of this debate, by the way. We're talking about waste over here, y'all. So so with that being said, with the increased weights and everything and what have you, you're also increasing the cost, of the toilet brand by using the 3-ply, option. Um, in addition to that, 3-ply is naturally thicker. She talks about how her brand is thicker and more absorbent and softer and what have you. That also leads to clogged toilets. Again, you can put all the chemicals in the world. You can put all the chemicals in the world to make it as easy to break down and everything. But if it's naturally just thicker, it's still gonna have a higher risk of clogging up the toilet. Something like that. When it comes to Scott, to the Scott brand and the Charmin brand, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm still kind of waiting on additional facts to kind of give rebuttal on that. So just saying over here. In the end, I will just put it out there with the mic drop. Cottonelle actually offers the best balance between comfort, strength, price effectiveness, and everything like that. Last but not least, I will also put out there that as of this year, according to Urbisticks.com, most people actually prefer Cottonelle above the other brands. And a lot of top selling points that the users the consumers, they identify things such as like they feel cleaner after. They have better strength. Like the Cottonelle has a better strength and a better feel overall. It also has like a elastic, like a little elastic feel that makes it feel even stronger while maintaining its comfort. And then like on top of that, overall, I'm just going to say it one more time, it scored the highest as far as user satisfaction. Yes, I will say this though. Quilted Northern did rank number two and I want to say it was Charmin that ranked number 3, especially the ultra strength. But in the end, second and third, they're just first and second in the line of losers. Sorry.
Ooh, okay, Tiger. All right, let's go on to someone else. Is anyone else ready?
Nah. I don't think Charmin puts all the arsenic and all the bad chemicals in it like we do where I work at. So there's that. Things that lead to prostate cancer. I'm probably gonna get fired over that, but it's what it is. The textiles we use, yeah, very deadly stuff. Because there's no FDA regulations on us using them, so that's why I don't use it.
Okay. All right, Chucky.
All right, so I'm going to keep mine short and sweet. So I think we all can agree more toilet paper the merrier, right? So with Scott's 1000, you get more sheets compared to the remaining toilet paper that's out there. More value per roll. It's thin but strong. It holds up without needing a lot. Better for plumbing, breaks down faster. So few less clogs and all the other stuff that goes on with toilets when you clog a toilet. Less waste, so you don't need to use much for it either. So what my statement is, Scott's 1000 roll, definitely the bang for its buck. It's a really good brand and it's dirt cheap. Granted, your bum might be a little sore if you're using too much because it's a little rough, but I'd rather spend a little less than a big name brand that's just gonna clog up a toilet way worse than Scott ever with it.
All right.
And it's reliable.
Alrighty. Good good points. All valid and good points. Jeddah, they gave you their review. What do you got to say about that?
So whenever it comes to, y'all really put me on the spot here.
No, honey, you put yourself on the spot with that strong, leading, factual statement, okay?
It was just research that I was doing, and I didn't save the website, so I can't say where I got them at, which it was 2, 3 in the morning, so you'd have to give me a little leeway for not doing that. But okay, so I found the price comparison approximately. So Scott 1000, roughly 5.5 to 8.3 cents per 100 sheets. 45 rolls for 30 or 24 rolls for $19.98. Cottonelle Ultra Clean / Comfort is approximately 39 to 50 cents per 100 sheets. And then Charmin Ultra Strong / Strong is roughly 49 to 85 cents per 100 sheets. Why did it not give me the other one? Oh, it did.
Okay. While she's looking at her notes, I do got a question for you guys real quick. Because the next question I'm going to have is more of an activity, okay? Do y'all have access to y'all said toilet paper brand?
No,
Yeah.
not yet.
Not
I have to
yet.
go- yeah, I have to go and buy some actually. I ran out.
Okay. Well, Jedi does. I wonder if Oi does. All right, go ahead, Jedi.
Okay, so for Quilter Northern, the price for that is positioned at a similar price point to Cottonelle, frequently priced around $12.99 to $23.49 for 12 mega rolls. So the plushness is what Quilter Northern is most known for. Well, one of the things, but it's highly regarded for being soft and comfortable. And for me, I want soft toilet paper. I want toilet paper that's going to hold up. So coming from the research that I did and also coming from my personal opinion about liking what they have to offer being tested in labs, they're also one of the only toilet paper brands that does not have chemicals in their toilet paper.
Okay. All right. Very good. So, for those that does not have the toilet paper brand, I know we're still waiting on Oi to join us back. But for those of you that don't have your toilet paper brand, feel free to ask anyone in the chat if they have the toilet paper brand and kind of want to jump up for you, because I feel like this could be great towards really validating the best toilet paper. Jenna, do you think you could go grab the toilet paper?
Yeah, give me just a second.
Okay. What was your brand, Chucky?
Scott's 1000 roll.
Okay. Does anyone here have Scott's toilet paper that could help Chucky out? Tiger, what was your toilet paper?
Cottonelle.
Does anyone have any Cottonelle that wants to help Tiger out? I don't think anyone does. You have Angel Sauce. Okay, Quiwala. Are you back with us, Oi?
All right, you got Scott. Request the box of Misfit.
All right, Stoner requests the box. He'll jump up for Chucky. Yeah, nobody's arguing Angel Soul. Okay, Oi, do you need somebody to jump up in your spot? Okay, Oi, what was your brand again?
It was Charmin.
Charmin. Does anyone want to help Oi out and debate Charmin for him because of the situation? Cowboy, are you coming up for Oi? Thank you. All right. Thank you, Cowboy. All right. Now, Cowboy, do you have Charmin? Do y'all live in a home where you use 2 different toilet paper brands?
No, we had to get it because they were out of all Culture Northern the last time I shopped.
Okay, so he does have Charmin. Okay, this would be fun.
Maybe.
All right, so what you're going to do is we want to talk strength, durability, right? I want you to become a mummy for me and just try to tear it, right? Once you get that wrapped, I want you to try and tear it. I want to see what's stronger here, okay? And then we have one more test, all right, after that.
Okay, so remind me again what you wanted me to wrap.
Just mummify yourself. You can do your arm, your head, whatever. I just want you to mummify yourself there and try to give me a tear.
Okay, I have to find a good hole. Some of it don't work.
You ain't got to go all extra. Just wrap it around. You can do your arm, your head, whichever.
The other room.
And then we got Cowboy, who's shirtless. Okay.
Hey, Lala, you got Scott?
Your voice still is not working.
There it goes.
Okay.
Okay, so what am I doing?
You're going to mummify yourself, okay? You're either wrapping it around your arm or your head,
All right, Bunny,
whatever. As good as you can get it,
Lala
and
has
I'm going to
Scott.
try and tear it, okay?
Bunny,
Hmm?
Lala has Scott, so she'll jump in and replace for me.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm just waiting on you to request the box. Thank you, Lala.
Charmin sucks.
It ripped as he was wrapping it, y'all. It
did.
ripped as he was wrapping it.
It did. Yeah, I did. That's what I got, Danny. That's why I popped up.
All right. And here comes Lala for Chucky, and I'm going to bring you back up, Chucky, after we do the test, okay? All right, Lala.
This is a new role. I know how expensive this is.
Yes, but we shouldn't run out of toilet paper anytime soon, so. All right, and then just try to rip it, right? I want to see if it can withstand the test. Like, are you protected?
No, so Lala, just take your finger and go over the top of your hand.
Yes, and just try to rip it.
No, like do
Inside.
better. Like underneath, go underneath. There you go.
Try to rip it. There we go. Okay, I did see it was a little sturdy before it ripped. It did give some resistance.
Yo, look at that.
It ripped on the perforated.
Mm-hmm.
On the perforations. That's where it ripped.
Buddy, look at Jody's.
Anywhere
I'm
else.
pulling as
Let's
hard
see
as I
that. Can you bring it up closer? I want to see where. Oh, wow.
I was pulling.
Where did yours end up tearing at? Hers tore where, it's supposed to tear. Where does yours tear at?
Where did yours
Perforations.
tear at? Mine tore on the perforation.
Hers is not. Oh no, it is. It is. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, both of them done really good. Thank you, Lala, for jumping in for
You're
Chucky.
welcome. You can switch
All
it back out with Chucky. I gotta get ready for upstage.
All right, y'all. We're about ready to start voting, but before we do, I want to remind you, you have until 55 after to be the top gifter of the stream, okay? The top gifter of the stream, your vote is doubled, okay? Your vote counts as two. You could very well decide who wins this game just with your vote alone with being top gifter of the stream. And then on top of that, you get to reach out to one of my admins and pitch an idea for an upcoming episode, okay? We're going to go through I want you to do your introductions and final statements while the chat is voting, okay? So chat, let's start getting them votes in. The top gifter has until we have the final vote, okay? Alrighty. Chucky,
All right.
introduction and
My name is
final
MF
statement.
Chucky. I'm also an admin for Queen Lala. You guys just seen the box. So if you're looking to get on a featured show, you can hit me and Ella up. I do try to stream every 10 o'clock Eastern time at night. I'm more of a night streamer. I do have a Royale I plan on hosting soon. So if you guys want in, let me know and I will book you guys in for the Royale.
Okay. Alright, y'all hear that? Alright. Cowboy, I guess we're going to do your introduction instead of Oi. Everyone, don't forget though, save Oi. Oi is great. Anytime I've had him on the show, he's done great. Oi is a great person, so make sure you save Oi. All right, Cowboy, you want to give your introduction?
I'm Cowboy. Most everybody in here knows me. Whether it's bad or good or bad, that's completely up to you. I have a few things coming up. I do admin for Bunny. And I also am going to be starting my own show next month, the day after Bunny's auction, Bunny's Valentine's Day auction. Bunny is actually the very first guest I'm going to have on the show. I'm also hosting an auction in May. It's for Star Wars. May the 4th be with you. Chucky, I don't know if I have you on that or not.
On what, on here?
Yeah.
I think you need to unblock me, Cowboy. I think I'm still.
I don't have you blocked. I don't have you blocked.
Don't?
No, not
That's
on
weird.
IG.
I'm meant on Meet Me if you're talking about the auction part.
Do I have?
Yeah, because I tried coming in and it wouldn't let me.
Oh God, let me go look.
And look,
But
on the great debate, we debate on whether or not they have each other blocked, and we reconcile. Let's go.
Me and Chucky's already reconciled our crap.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Yes.
We've
Yes,
been good.
Great. They're great, you guys.
What is your? Oh, never mind.
All right, Tiger. Introduction. Anything you have going on?
Okay.
There you
So my name is Tiger Untamed. I'm here to make you jump, y'all. I am the host of Guess the Bob, the most toxic music game show of all time, where instead of you getting lifelines, you get to cut each other's throats when it comes to being a contestant. So if you're interested in that and being a little bit spicy, a little bit sassy, a little bit toxic, feel free to join my game and hit up Lumbee or Beard Raider, and we'll be able to get you guys booked. Aside from that, I have 2 auctions. For some reason, I booked myself for an auction on both February the 14th and the 15th. So I'm going to be with Bunny over here. Bunny over here for her auction, and then on the 15th I will be a part of another auction hosted by Kyle. And that's as far out as I'm going to get, because after that my schedule gets blurry.
Tigers everywhere. Just make sure you have that IG followed, okay? Jedi.
I'm Jedi. I have a few things coming up as well. I have Bunny's Valentine's Day auction on the 15th, and then I have Cowboys on May the 4th be with you for Star Wars, and then I also have Divine Games, which I forgot to say the first time, mythical creatures on May 16th, I believe. And I also have Italian Chicas on featured show on March.
All right, top gifter of the stream, are you in here? And y'all, that concludes the voting, okay? that will conclude the voting. Top Gifter, are you in here? Alpha. Wow, Alpha. This is the third week Alpha's won it and not been here to cast his vote, y'all. All right, so I guess that's that. All right, so admins, who won? Who is moving on? Votes are okay. We got Chucky at 5, Jedi 2, Oi 1, and then I see Honey's Avada Cadaver voted some for. Oh no, Tiger had a vote. It's up there. I see it.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't shut me out.
I see that emoji being spammed up there. I see it. You're okay, Danny. They were moving fast. In your defense, they was moving fast. All right, Chucky, congratulations. You all did great. I never thought that. I mean, I knew all y'all was great because you won in the past, but I did not expect this level, right, for toilet paper. Now, since everyone's here, who wants to hear what next week is about?
What's next week?
We're gonna have a fart versus Bert debate, and for that one, we've got Divine Danny, Emoji J, Empress Chrissy, and Stoner. Okay.
I'm so glad I did this week.
So, Chucky, you will come back on 222, okay, for the final champion game.
I got you.
I cannot wait.
Last one. Listen, I plan on winning the whole thing. So whoever gets in my way on the 22nd, you're going down.
If only you would play Tier D and be that competitive, you know?
Listen, you know how many people don't like me that come in here? They would have me shave my beard off. I'm good.
Right. Now, Chucky, I gotta ask because it's something I just noticed. So, my son, he loves Funko Pops, right? Of course, I can't show him your setup, but he would die. Is it like set up in designs?
No, it was
Oh.
pretty much wherever I could sort of put them is where I was able to put them.
Okay,
Some I
because
was only able to put like 4, and some I was able to put a bunch.
okay, because it kind of looked like you were trying to go like in a design over there. I didn't know.
It sort of does look like that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, that would be cool, right?
It would be. I didn't think of that.
And here's the thing about TRD. I am working on bringing it back, Chucky, and I know you're worried about your beard. That is one rule. Like, as long as you state it before the show, for it to be a no-go, I want to respect you guys, right? Like, if you say, I don't want my beard touched, okay, well, your beard ain't going to be touched. All right? I don't want to drink toilet water, okay? I'm not going to make you drink toilet water. I still want y'all to have a good time, right? But where I'm going to be drawing the line, because I don't want people to get a dare and just be like, oh, no, I won't do that. And then get another dare, right? I want them to tell me prior to the show what your hard no's are, right?
All right. So I can put. Wait. So you're only able to do one thing, or can you put like a few things that you don't?
You can put a few things depending on what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't want
want
you
to
to
touch
be
my
like,
beard, and honestly, I don't want to drink toilet bowl water. And I heard somebody did
of course, of course, and the beard, yes, I feel like that, and because of sanitary reasons, you know,
that.
I think I'm gonna do away with the whole toilet stuff. I want people to still, you know, let's not risk your life being on a fucking internet show, you guys. Okay? I am going to bring in rules because I don't want it to be. I want it to be unhinged and fun, but I don't want it to be so unhinged that you're putting yourself at risk.
Am I able to vape now? We good?
Yes, we're good now.
Sweet.
At 3 o'clock, we were good. As soon as I announced that you won, we were good.
I'm still gonna make you drink nasty shit, Chucky.
I don't care about that. You want to make me drink nasty shit? I'm fine with that. But I ain't drinking no toilet bowl water. You got me fucked up.
Okay, if you
You guys can hang out. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. Okay.
TK,
That was
send
a
it
good
to
show.
this. I will send you my
Yeah.
email. Hold on one second.
I actually have another show. I'll see you guys later. It was fun.
All right.
That was fun. It was a good show.
But TK, send it or go through that and send it through that. You can send up to 4.5 gigs through that. That's how I do my content. So
I typically do everything via Google Drive because that's what I use with work too.
no, and that's fine. It's just I have seen that WeTransfer better access or easier access because it goes directly to the person, and then what I can do is I can upload it directly to YouTube.
Yeah.
So I think that the championship is going to be the first episodes that I put on YouTube.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at it before I send it out to make sure because I try to keep the least amount of texting on this phone.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few times that you see like the screen do shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I try to keep that off. That's why I got on the other account to type in the chat
Okay.
because I wanted to not be like, oh, let me drop down the screen now and type a bunch of shit and then drag it back up. Like, so I use the other device for all that shit.
But yeah, so the WeTransfer is literally like, so you would put in my email, and then it transfers it directly from the website. Like you upload it in. Yeah, Jay, you're good. You'll have to